Let me just introduce this real quick. This right here, what I'm drinking, is the elixir of physical life right now. So this is a mix of lemon, mint, and a little bit of stevia, and of course water to make it a liquid. So I'm right. I have gotten right because of this drink. This drink just did it all. Did a cleanse, like a real quick cleanse. I feel so much better. I had ended up eating some food I wasn't supposed to eat, apparently, because God's been working on my heart about eating food sacrificed to idols. I don't know if you guys know too much about just how many these big businesses have actually sold their souls to the devil to get in the positions that they're in. And so is the same with a lot of these businesses in Chicago, especially in the nice neighborhoods where they have to pay tons of money for rent. How they got there, the devil offered them, the kingdoms of the earth, and they decided to take it. So I'm a bit of a glutton, unfortunately. Sometimes I fall victim to eating these types of foods. You can call me a weak Christian. I might be one. I'm rather new, so I don't feel too bad about it. And the Lord is still working on me. So I've been quite sick the last couple of days. And I'm pretty sure it's from that restaurant, because as soon as I ate it, my stomach dropped like, oh no. And it was so weird because it was just like, it was kimchi. Like you would expect something different from kimchi because they promote it so much, fermented foods are good for your body. But no, that was not good for my body. I've been sick the last 3 days. So, but this right here, lemon, mint, a little bit of stevia, and water, it did the trick. I mean, I also prayed, God is the giver of life, and He can heal us from all of our ailments. But shoot, I would have never found that unless God wanted me to. So thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord. So right now, I am on this journey of going back to Eden, because I just believe that if we're going to say, Jesus took us all the way back to Eden, then we might as well go back to Eden and everything, the way that we eat. I can't really say the way that we dress, because we just live in a world right now where we can't necessarily just walk around with leaves covering our funny bits. So maybe not dress, but I know that He wants us to be modest, to be modest, to be set apart, and it attracts less attention, less sexual attention, less looks, because if you're walking around naked, you're definitely gonna get looks. So so just trying to take it back to Eden, trying to be more obedient. He's told me about 10 times to change my diet, and it took me getting sick to be like, okay, God, I give up. I'm just going to do it your way, have it your way. And then when you actually do it, you're like, okay, maybe that wasn't as hard as what I thought. So I'm just hard-headed. But yeah, I know a lot of us are on a food journey. It can be very difficult, especially since there's so many lies about food out there. Personally, I believe the food laws are definitely the best way to go. I remember actually taking pork out of my diet and like literally feeling better the next couple days. It's because pork holds a lot of toxins. I think God knows what he's talking about because he created the pig. He knows what goes in it and what comes out. And there's not a lot that comes out. That's the issue. So then the pigs are often stuck with all these toxins in their bodies. And also parasites and that kind of stuff. And even when you cook it, because some people try to say, well, if you cook the meat, you know, to 100 degrees, like there wasn't fire in those days, like they couldn't cook the meat to 100 degrees, then, yeah, then it should be fine to eat. But, you know, that's not what he said. It's not what he said in Genesis. He didn't say, okay, well, if you heat the pork to, you know, 100 degrees, then it's fine, I guess. Like, no, he said, this is clean, this is unclean. So, yeah, anyway. This was actually supposed to be a 1-minute video, and it turned out to be 6. So thank you so much for listening to my rambles, and God bless. Have a good one. Bye.